Hey guys, it's me David and welcome back to another 20th anniversary edition set review. Guys, I have the biggest of all of the 20th anniversary sets right in front of me. It is the Slave one, number 75243 and ages 10 plus. I believe the retail price is $120. I'm not sure how many pieces in this. I think it's about 1,000. But you know, first impressions off looking at this set is how big this thing is and how similar it also looks to the Ultimate Collector Slave one, which I believe they stopped selling last year. I'm pretty sure they don't sell it anymore. Yeah, no, it looks almost exactly like the UCS one. I mean, the coloration and everything. That's a good thing, I would say, because the UCS one was $200. This one is, I believe, again, $120. I'll leave the exact pricing down below. But, I mean, it looks like an awesome set. It comes with great minifigures, but we'll go ahead and open it up. I just want to show the back of the box as well. It is a really nice box. It definitely, when you go to the, Walmart, Target, rest in peace, Toys R Us, it's definitely going to stand out on the shelves for sure. This box particular of all the 20th anniversary sets, because it's just eye-grabbing attention looking at this box. Whoever was the graphic designer who was assigned to these 20th anniversary sets, I give you props because these boxes look beautiful. But yeah, let's go ahead and open this up. Also, just fun fact, this is also based off one of the 1999 Lego Star Wars sets. You can see it here. Yeah, you can see it right here. It's in the circle. So I like how they're highlighting the old sets and just being like, oh my gosh, look at how much we've improved over 20 years. Honestly, just the 10 years from like 1999 to 2009, there was a huge jump as well. I wouldn't say it's been as big of a jump from 2009 to 2019 today, at least in terms of like new pieces. Like, yes, there's a lot of new Lego pieces, but they're more like little things, whereas from like 2005 to 2009, I feel like there's a lot more bigger new elements that were much more integral to the Lego system that is today, versus from 2009 to 2019. But that's just my opinion. I'm sure there's some people that will argue that all day. That's just my personal take. A lot of bags. It looks to be about 7 or 8 bags here. Yep, 8 bags, so that's nice. And oh, I love it when they wrap the instruction booklet in the plastic. That actually makes me pretty happy because I hate it. I don't know about you guys, but I hate it when the instruction manual comes bent or it's, it's all floppy around and stuff. And also with the stickers, they usually pack the stickers in these as well, and so the stickers are in prime condition, which is very nice. But yeah, this is definitely, obviously, because it's the biggest set, it's definitely the biggest booklet. It's just one booklet. I just want to show you guys one more thing. Oh, okay, yeah, there we go. Here's another little comparisons, which I think is very funny, of the two sets, the 1999 to 2019. So pretty cool. Looks like a pretty nice build. I am looking forward to doing this. So without ado, let's go ahead and jump into the build right now, guys. Okay guys, jumping into the in-depth of the Slave one. It's actually a pretty decently sized set. It's not too big, not too large, which is very much welcomed. First up is the minifigures. We have Han Solo. I believe this is not a new version of Han Solo, so same type of printing on both the front and back torso and the legs, and of course he has a dual-sided face with the new-ish type of hairpiece. Comes with a little side blaster. Not the most accurate blaster, but it works. Next up is his carbonite form. This piece is actually getting pretty old. I believe actually it's the same carbonite piece we've gotten since 2010, which is
very old. So I really do wish we got a new version of this mold, and mainly because, as you can see here, Han Solo has that new hairpiece, and it does not match the front side of the carbonite, which it's a little thing, but I really do wish we got a new version of the carbonite by this point in 2019, 9 years after they introduced it. Up next is Boba Fett. As you can see, he doesn't have any arm printing like the Ultimate Collector series Boba Fett, which is understandable. He has the side cape, has a Clone Wars or Clone Trooper type of head. Makes sense because he's a clone of Jango Fett, which I'm sure a lot of fans, hardcore Star Wars fans, don't like it. Has back-sided printing, looks good. I like the details. And next up is Suckus. He's a bounty hunter. I'm pretty sure it's not the first time we've gotten this particular minifigure in a set. I think we got him in one of the bounty hunter battle packs or something like that, but has a very, very hard molded head. It's not one of those soft plastic ones, but a lot of detail on the legs, which the leg piece is that new type of slope piece and not like a normal Lego slope brick. So I actually really like the new piece a lot more. It doesn't break off like the old piece. And next we have a droid bounty hunter called 4LOM or 4-LMO. I'm not sure because he's a droid. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Like, C-3PO is pronounced a different way. You know what I mean? Has great printing on the head. The design of the head's really great. It's also hard plastic and looks really nice. And lastly, we have the exclusive figure for this set, which is Princess Leia. Looks fantastic. I believe it's based off her 2000 form. But looks great. I love the Lego head, the yellow Lego head classic look, just like with Luke Skywalker. I love it on Leia as well. Has the original bun piece and everything. It looks hilarious, but I love it. It's really classic Lego Star Wars. A lot of nostalgia there. All right, so on to the actual Slave One ship. It's very well built, actually, and it basically looks like a smaller version of the Ultimate Collector series set that came out a few years ago, which is really good. I wouldn't say that's a bad thing. I mean, wouldn't you want it to look like an Ultimate Collector series set? But it really has a lot of detail going on. However, if you try to stand it up, it will not stand up. So Lego included a handle on the back, which I think is ingenious, and there should be a handle on every single big Lego Star Wars set. It is just so useful. It makes it so much easier to have fun and play around with the set. A lot of good detail, a lot of sand green, dark green, very well differentiated. It looks great. Now the wings on the side, and also you'll see later, is where Boba Fett sits. In the UCS one, it's all one connected mechanism, but here it's not. It's all gravity. The one main function of this set, or playability function other than the handle, is that if you hit these red triggers on the back of the Slave One, it'll trigger these spring-loaded missiles, which, I'm not going to lie, it's actually a pretty good feature. It's very well executed. Onto the actual inside of the cockpit, you'll see that there's 2 stickers, one on each side, that is actually a very nice little detailed control panel, and I really like these details. They look exactly what you see from the original Slave One and Attack of the Clones, so they really went above and beyond on the detail. As you can see, Boba Fett sits nicely in here, and he's kind of got like this rocking chair, because like I said, it's not one connected mechanism with the wings like the UCS one. Instead, it is all independent and all reliant on gravity in order to push it up and down when you're turning it. You can put the Han Solo carbonite piece with Han Solo actually in it in the back, I guess, storage area. It's designed to do that, so that's good. It's actually strong enough where you can actually hold the front of it. You do not have to just use the handle in order to hold the model. It is very, very, very well put together. It does not seem like it's going to break, which is very good. I'm not gonna dismiss anything that's crap. So honestly, it really is well built.
All right, guys, so we took the in-depth look at the Slave One. And guys, first takeaway from this set is that I was really surprised with how fun and enjoyable the building process. Let's do it again. All right, guys, so we took the in-depth look at the Slave One. And guys, first takeaway from this set is I'm really shocked about how much fun I had building this set. If you go back to the other 4 20th anniversary set reviews that I did, I didn't really mention the building aspect in those sets because they were pretty straight to the point and it wasn't really worth mentioning. This, on the other hand, the Slave One set has a fantastic build, and I actually came away learning new techniques that I didn't even know before that you could do with Lego. So I was really shocked by that. And usually you see that type of thing in the Ultimate Collector Series Star Wars sets or the even higher price sets than this. So seeing really cool new techniques and a new way of building the Slave One is really neat, and I really definitely enjoyed the build. So if you have like the Ultimate Collector's one, or even I think it was the 2010 Slave One, you'll be very surprised with how LEGO has redesigned this set once again. This is like the 4th or 5th iteration of the Slave One, and I'm surprised that they can continue to really just keep this thing fresh in terms of the build. Obviously, it's still the same vehicle, and on that point, by the way, I love this handle on the back. This is such a good design. But if you have the Ultimate Collector Series Slave One, I did compare the two, and this is like about half the size of the UCS one. Granted, it doesn't have the fun handle and you can't swish it around and all of that. But, I mean, if you have the Ultimate Collector Series Slave One, I don't really see a point in getting this one unless you really want the minifigures. But even then, I really feel like maybe Leia would be the only one you want. The 2 bounty hunters are pretty cool, but we've gotten Boba Fett and Han Solo in other sets, and besides, the Boba Fett that you get in the UCS set has arm printing where this one doesn't, so a little bit of a downside, but I really do like the 20th anniversary Princess Leia. This is a very iconic figure as well. So it's like a mixed bag. So if you, I would say if you do have the UCS Slave One, I would probably think about skipping this unless you really want it. Granted, it will be a fun build. It's a great set, but it might not be necessary to your collection unless you're just one of those people like me who has to have all the LEGO Star Wars sets. But yeah, so I mean, I'll leave it on that. The UCS set came out, you know, like I think it was 2014, 2015, so it's been 5+ years, so I can understand why some people either A, didn't have enough money to buy it, or B, just weren't into LEGO Star Wars around that time. So I can see why they are bringing the Slave One here. Overall, again, this is a very fun set to play with. It's really intuitive with how they built it. I love the handle. I can't go home about the handle enough. They've done the handle stuff in Clone Wars sets before and some other sets, but it just, every big LEGO Star Wars set should have a hidden handle that you can hold and play around with the set with. It's really an ingenious idea. Now, as much as a hater I am with the, I guess the spring-loaded missiles, I do have to say they implemented them really well with the whole mechanic of these 2 buttons here on the back side of the Slave One. It's really well done. I really enjoyed that. It's just, and overall, the details are great. The functionality of the set is great. So it's a very fun set to not only build, but to play with. Comes with a good amount of minifigures. The price is a little high, but it's it's nothing too crazy. I think $120 for 1,000. I think it's 1,007 pieces. If I'm right about that price, by the way, it might be higher, it might be lower, but I'm pretty sure it's $120. Again, I'll put that in the comments below. But if it is $120, I think this is actually worth it. Only if you don't have the UCS Slave One, though. Keep that in mind. If you do have it, I would hesitate on buying this. But, yeah, like I said, it's a great set. I can't recommend it enough if you don't have another Slave One that isn't the UCS one. If you have the 2010 Slave One, I think it was in that Clone Wars wave, this is miles better because it's basically a miniature Ultimate Collector Series version of the Slave One, which is a good and bad thing. So if you didn't get that set, I would recommend getting this. I can't state that enough. All right, so I think that's about it, guys. Fortunately, this is the last 20th anniversary. At this time, this is the last 20th anniversary set. So we'll just have to keep waiting. Hopefully there's more. Hopefully I'm crossing my fingers for an Ultimate Collector Series 20th anniversary set. But other than that, guys, I hope you enjoyed this review. Please hit that subscribe button if you want to see more reviews. Also, if you want to see my mocks, definitely hit that subscribe button as well. Give this video a big thumbs up. Other than that, hope you guys have a great, wonderful day. Bye-bye.